What's up, everybody? Welcome to VATSIM Controlling. Back from a leave of absence with ATC and VATSIM, got approved. Back controlling Detroit as tower controller. Got one aircraft on the ground. Stop the music in just a second. I just really like this song, guys. Really like this song. Thanks for joining me tonight, all 9 of you. Appreciate it. Feel free to ask any questions you have about ATC on VATSIM, or anything regarding VATSIM, or flying, or ATC, anything regarding all that. I try to do my best to answer all your questions. I don't know how long we'll be on tonight, but if you want to fly with me, you got your chance. Jump on VATSIM. Jump on right now. We'll get you out of here and get you going. Yeah, sounds fun. All right. So. Look what the cat dragged in. Good deeds fishing. My holidays were good. I had a good Christmas. New Year's was good too. This week has been, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy week, that's for sure, already. And it's only Wednesday. But it's been an enjoyable week. A lot of good things have happened. Good things to come, I'm sure. So I'm excited. Also, the blue Tortex. Brought my aircraft in X-Plane 11. Good deal. Awesome. You know, I really do need to get like a little screen right above my camera so I can like talk to you. Not look over here. Max Bloom, good evening to you as well. Boy, I am still getting over being ill. So apologize for my gravelly voice. I do have a Pepsi with me to help kind of clear out any of that craziness. This guy has not contacted me yet. I hope everything's working as it should. I do know I am transmitting. Let me make sure I can hear. That's a good idea. And that y'all can hear. If I put in KDW_ATIS and I put in 133.675, should be able to hear.
Advise on initial contact. You have information you
Yeah, it's working. All right, cool deal. 557, 757 especially. Hey, I'm glad I've been able to help you with that. That's awesome. 757 has a special place in my heart. It's a very interesting aircraft. They created it when the need hadn't quite bloomed, and unfortunately, like the 757's like perfect for what's needed now, but it's also too outdated. They would have to do like some major changes on it. The Zebo and the Level Up 737 comparison, that'll be out tomorrow at 11:45 Eastern Time on YouTube. However, on Rumble, if you have not followed me on Rumble, you need to go to Rumble. Links been in Discord and all that kind of stuff. You can just go to Rumble and search Micah Messer 2. That works too. On Rumble, I've already released the comparison, so you can go ahead and get a look at it. So if you want, I should probably just share the link here. I'll share the link here in the chat so you guys can check that out when you get a chance. Why did I drop it on Rumble first? Well, I'm trying to push somebody all over there. I'll be honest. I will be honest. I think it's I won't get into the politics of it, but a more free platform. All right, here we go. I'm hoping that didn't come across. Hold on. 1 second. Hey, what's going on? Indeed. I am controlling Metro Tower. Back from a leave of absence, yeah. Been gone since November. Just work got crazy, running for state house down here in Alabama. So, yep.
Detroit Tower.
Got someone calling me.
74 heavy with uniform requesting IFR clearance to Minneapolis.
Delta 674 heavy, Metro Tower. Good evening. You're cleared to Minneapolis, St. Paul for the MIGI 2 slap transition that is filed. Climb via the SID. Departure is offline. Squawk 4155.
Cleared to Minneapolis, climbing out via the MIGI 2 departure, slap transition. Climb via the SID with departure offline, squawk 4155, Delta 674.
Delta 684 readback is correct. Push and start at your own discretion. You could expect 22 left for your departure. Call me when you're ready to taxi.
22 left for departure, and would you prefer I push facing north or south, or it does not matter my spot, Delta 674?
Ultimately, since you're right there in the middle, it doesn't matter. But if you want to push no south, that would probably be best.
Roger, no south on the push, Delta 674, we'll call a taxi.
All right. Got somebody ready to go. Let's see here. Blue Trucks was looking for a what's up? Yep, Luke. I was looking for a copper and I found a diamond. Oh, thank you. Call me a diamond. Positive rate aviation. Howdy. I think the level up is better. Jessica. Hey, Jessica. It's my wife. I think the level is better. Hey, each their own. I'm not. I'll let you watch the video. My opinion, I do like the level up. So don't think I'm not saying. I'm trying not to spoil a video. Try not to spoil it. Why? You gonna hop on? Oh, so where'd you go to? Interesting. Awesome. But what the problem in the Flyflex 7 where you can't enter the flaps degrees? I'm not sure. Oh, in the FMC. I have not been to Detroit in real life. So, well, that's cool. I just got on. I've only got one guy on. It's always a good thing. Trying to remember how to change my name in Discord. Oh. No, like in the server itself. Option to have a pip FMC. However, SSX Scenery to X-Plane 11, I don't. Dang, Mike, it's been a while since I've caught a stream. Your audio sounds fantastic. What do you use to capture it now? I have not. Still the same microphone, but I use Voicemeeter Potato. And yeah, it's just through there. Like, good evening. Much love to you and your family. Thank you. And this new year, God bless you. Praying you're encouraged and blessed tonight in Jesus' name. I appreciate that, man. Same to you, sir. Still the VATSIM for Mac users. I'm not aware if there's a. Let me ask this other. Are Mac users able to use VATSIM? Mac users, or is that still is only Windows? Because I know you can use X-Plane 11 on Mac, but I don't know about VATSIM. Using the X Squawk box. Okay. I am a real pilot, but I'm not an ATP pilot. I am private pilot, so I just fly little planes. Yep, voice potato. These are my big old intrusive home cockpit. Hey, it works, man. Swift bus or something. Yeah, Swift. Yeah, a guy in my chat mentioned Swift as well, so I guess Swift would probably be the option for people on Mac. What Legos carrier would you recommend that are as hubs in New York City, LA, and DC area? Legacy? Like one that doesn't exist anymore, or one that's like been there a long time? Because, you know, you have Eastern Airlines used to function out of there before they got gobbled up by Delta. If I'm flying Northeast, I like flying JetBlue, but that's just my preference. I've never flown JetBlue in real life. This is just pure VATSIM, like if I'm going to fly an airliner. I wouldn't fly United. Generally, I like flying Delta. That's just pretty much my standard. I have flown Spirit, Delta, United, American Airlines. No, just American. Southwest. Southwest is good too, but I don't know if they fly in the Northeast, sorry. JetBlue I've heard really good things about. Never flown with them. What?
Metro Tower, Delta 674 Heavy, uniform ready to taxi.
Delta 674 Heavy, Metro Tower, taxi 22 left via Juliet, Kilo, Yankee 10.
Juliet, Kilo, Yankee 10 to 22 left for Delta 674.
I've also flight Continental before Continental got bought up. I want to say Continental got bought up by United. International ones I've flown on. I've flown on Lufthansa and also Bulgarian Airlines. I can't remember the actual name of it. Yep, back. Hopefully back for a while. All right, you too, man. Take it easy. All right. Guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button down below. Helps the YouTube algorithm. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you get notified when I go live next time. Southwest Airlines has the benefit of the free baggage. Now, their ticket costs have gotten higher because of that, but still better budget for just regular folks than Delta or anything like that. I know some people love the way Southwest boards, but I don't like the way Southwest boards. I don't like it. I'm just not a fan. Just not a fan. All right, so he's Mo Charlie, and he has the correct squad code, so he's good to go. Good taxi. It's always something you check. Let's see here. B5 ovum. Bring up my voice, need a potato. Music, bring that sucker down. We can play some. Yeah. Breeze Airlines. Never heard of them. Breeze Airlines. Now you have to look them up. Breeze Airlines. So Breeze Airlines bought A220s. Interesting. Will be an all-economy airline. So it's almost like a Spirit. It launched service in May 27th, so it's brand new. Linking Tampa in Florida and Charleston, South Carolina. Interesting. See, now I'm curious. $29 flights. What? Interesting. He turned on Yankee. Yeah, he's on Yankee. That's fine. I also messed up his clearance. Just said Kilo Cross, 9 left on Kilo. But it's fine. There's no one else on the airport. David Nealman. Have flown over 5,500. I like the paint scheme. That's pretty cool. 5,500 flights and 330,000 passengers, with 20% of the customers becoming frequent flyers. That's pretty cool. That's a good retainer. Breeze is one of North America's newest airlines, having launched service on May 27, 2021. By the way, this is an article in Airways magazine by Hellwing Villamizer on January 4th, 2022. This is brand new. Linking Tampa in Florida and Charleston in South Carolina, Nealman, the airline CEO, is a living legend who was engaged in founding of Azul Brazilian Airlines, JetBlue, WestJet, and Morris Air. Wow, so he's made successful airlines, among other companies, so he knows what he's doing. The airline uses Tampa, Florida, Charleston, South Carolina, New Orleans, Louisiana, Norfolk, and Virginia as its hubs, serving 16 medium and small by U.S. standards destinations with 42 routes. Cool. 8 more routes will be launched by February, including a landing base in West Palm Beach, Florida, and Long Island, New York. Embraer will be the catalyst for the airline's expansion, hence the connection with Brazilian Airlines. Breeze began operations with a fleet of Embraer 190, 195 planes. It makes sense for what they're doing. 108 and 118 passengers, respectively. It currently has 10 smaller model planes and 3 E195 planes, with another 33 planes on the way, so they got a good order going. It also has an order for 80 Airbus A220-300 planes. Wow, so they're trying to expand quickly, with the first one arriving in December. Breeze's business model is to connect small and medium-sized communities with little to no competition. I mean, well, who they're connecting right now is, there's a lot of competition there, but, you know, that's fine. Breeze, like Nealman's other ventures, is a cross between a low-cost carrier and a typical airline. Some common LLCC's elements, such as point-to-point route network and prices for additional services, are included in the offerings. Furthermore, its planes don't have in-flight entertainment screens. Well, I mean, that makes sense for shorter flights, right? Instead of opting to stream it, this is actually becoming very popular. Instead, opting to stream information to passengers' personal electronic devices. In fact, the last flight I took in Delta, it was the same way. You didn't have screens in the back. You actually streamed it to your phone. You could watch all different types of stuff, but only on your phone. All right, so this guy, VFR. Okay, so he's going to... Where is TTF? This is first stop. See if it's inside my airspace. I'm not familiar with KTTF. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, it's outside my airspace. So he'll leave my airspace. So I have to get him back in with class probability airspace. So but he's VFR. He needs to be 4,500 feet. VFR, you're always plus 500. Just FYI. We'll get back to the article here in a second. Look at your comments. My home airport is SDF. Cool. What would you say is the most common aircraft type you see on VATSIM? 737. Detroit, my hometown, up this weekend. I see you on VATSIM. Mohammed, I will not be on VATSIM this weekend. I'm out of H&B, just to the west of Megapar. Is it that hard to be VATSIM HC in the US, if not American or even a native English speaker? It's, I mean, that depends. If you can speak, when it's a requirement in real life, if you can speak and understand English fluently, it's fine. We'll give him 2-1 left. That's just going to be 2-1. That's a Sierra 6.
Tower, Delta 674, heavy holding at Yankee 10 for 2-2 left.
Delta 674 heavy. RNAV forwards, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV forwards, 22 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 674.
And we'll track him. Yeah, we'll give November Sierra 0620 taxi 22 left for Sierra 5, Sierra 6. Hold apart 2-1 left, Sierra 6. We'll give him a south departure. Once he leaves my airspace, I'll say my airspace frequency change approved, squawk VFR 122.8. Once he comes back, then we'll give him clearance.
Metro Tower, Cessna November Sierra 0620. Looking for a VFR departure to the south with information uniform in general aviation parking.
And November Sierra 0620 Metro Tower, good evening. Go and squawk 4153 for me.
4153 for 0620.
Give him 5 Sierra 6. And November Sierra 0620, you're clearing the class Bravo airspace. Since you got the weather information on board, just call me when you're ready to taxi.
We'll call the taxi 0620.
And Delta 674 heavy. Leave my airspace frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Over to you, Tom, Delta 674 heavy. Thanks, have a great night.
Who's that? Don Bonus. Thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. All right. Again, if you guys want to fly, now's the time. Jump on in, head out. Do IFR, VFR, doesn't matter. Ceiling's at 5,500 right now. Excuse me. winds are 250, 17, gusting 24. 10 statute amount of visibility, overcast 5500. Temperatures minus 10, dew point minus 16. Altimeter's 29er, 79er.
Metro Tower, November Sierra 0620, ready to go.
November Sierra 0620, taxi 21 left via Sierra 5, Sierra 6.
Can you repeat back the runway?
It's going to be 21 left, the closest runway to you, and taxi via Sierra 5, Sierra 6.
Sierra 5, Sierra 6, 221 left for 0620.
All right, back to the article here. Let's see, where were we? All right, looking ahead, this is Neilman talking. Looking ahead to 2022, the first of the 80 new Airbus A220 aircraft will be introduced into the fleet, along with our new non-stop routes. We've already announced additional new services starting in February from New York and Palm Beach International. The journey is just beginning. All right, that's cool. Now, see, now I want to go. I would love to just go and fly on airliners and give reviews. $29 nice fares on ATC. See, that's why I want to see. Well, let's see. I'm just gonna go in here and just say I'm gonna fly from Charleston to. They have it in Huntsville. Wait a second. Can I fly out of Huntsville? Huntsville's in Alabama, guys. Go to Tampa. 2 adults. Search. Let's see what the cost is. That is not bad. $107. That's not bad at all, guys. That ain't bad.
So Tower 0620, holding short at runway 21 left, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 620, winds are currently 250, 17, gusting 24. Runway 21 left, make a left downwind, or left upwind departure to the south. Runway 21 left, clear for takeoff.
Left departure to the south, clear to take off on 21 left for 0620.
That really isn't bad, guys. $107 is not bad. So if I look, let's go and search Delta. Let's just do Delta. Let's just find it, see what Delta is. So a comparison here, right? We're just gonna check. We're gonna go from Huntsville, like I mentioned, to, was it Tampa? Round trip, 2 passengers. I'm gonna search. Oh, it wants me to put a departure date. We'll just put 3 weeks from now. And return 2 days later. All right, Delta Airlines. $236 per person. Ouch. Basic, the bottom of the totem pole, 186. How is it possible such low prices? That what is the trade-off? It just makes you wonder. So first off, they're not taking care of a giant fleet, right? They bought pretty much brand new aircraft, which means maintenance costs are low. They're more fuel efficient, so cost of fuel is lower. But they're also probably getting a bunch of grants from the FAA and other things to help keep those costs low. I know there's, for example, there's a small little airline that flies out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. And they fly out, and it's like $60 a person. They just fly to like Atlanta. But it would be like $120, $140. But they get a grant from the FAA to service local, not like basically get a grant to service non-major airports, and so that grant that was approved by Congress and all that kind of stuff helps them, supplement that cost of the ticket. I learned about that. So this is my shelf. So inside this inner red dotted line is my control up to 10,000 feet. Excuse me. Once he crosses outside of that, he's good to go. He's actually on departure. Let's see here. Let's find some music. Let's do genre jazz and blues. Wow, that's loud. Hello, Jamie. That's right. Okay. Anthony Bruce, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. And Cessna 620, you're leaving my airspace. Squawk VFR, frequency change approved. See you when you get back.
Sounds good. Squawking VFR. We'll see you in a few. 0620.
All right. All right. This is a good way to get my feet wet again. Just a couple aircraft, nothing crazy. Not jumping in on an event or something like that. Oh man, that would be just devastating. I'd die. I would literally die. Do I have any arrivals? I don't see any arrivals. Close, at least. Oh, there's Guy. 777. Ooh, boy. Coming from Boston. American Airlines 71. American 71. So he'll be landing in about 20, 25 minutes. I'd give it 20. Trying to see where the actual airport is. I don't know if I have it on here. This is Akron. Cleveland's down here. Thought it was somewhere over here. See, now I'm curious. Again. See, it's right down near the water. It should be right about here. That's weird I don't see it. I thought I had airports listed on here. So I could divert aircraft in case of emergencies or whatever. Custer Airport is what it is. Again, if you haven't already, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell notification icon so you get notified when I go live next, whenever that is. Also, be sure to go and check out Discord if you haven't already. Of course, that's not going to work. Discord, it's in the link in the description down below. If you guys got any extra change, I'd appreciate it if you'd drop me a couple bucks over at streamlabs.com/MicahMesser1. Helps keep the lights on. The last thing you want is for lights to go off. That didn't really do the dramatic effect I was hoping for. I had too much light coming off my screens. I was hoping it'd like put me in black. Oh, see, I can't do it. It doesn't work. Kansas City Center is online. So is DC Center. How many people in the chat are let's do a couple poll questions here. Shall we? Hello, Falco for Fist. And Hyperon, the 22nd has subscribed. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button, man. Don't forget to hit the bell notification icon. So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I'm going to give you numbers, and I want you to put the numbers in the chat. Wait till I finish and let me know. Put the number 1 if you are a pilot in real life. Number 2 if you've ever flown in a general aviation aircraft. Number 3 if you're a VATSIM pilot. Number 4 if you're a flight simulator pilot. Number 5 if you've never seen anything with flying and you're just completely new to it. So 1 is if you're a real life pilot. 2 is if you're a ever flown in a general aviation aircraft. 3 if you're a VATSIM pilot. 4 if you're a flight simulator pilot. And 5 if you've never touched anything. So you've flown general aviation aircraft, simulator, awesome. Hyperon, you're a flight simulator pilot, awesome. You should join VATSIM. Luke Trout, you're 1, 3, and 4. Whatever. Max Bloom 2, 3, and 4, awesome. Falcovist 2 and 4, awesome. Owen McFarland 2, 3, and 4, awesome. Falcovist, yes, I did make that. Anthony, you're 2, 3, and 4, awesome. That's so cool, guys. Most of you guys have flown in a general aviation aircraft. That's awesome. Let me ask you this. Did you fly the general aviation aircraft and then start flight simulation? Or did you start flight simulation, then you ended up flying a general aviation aircraft? Put put number 7 there if you've done that. If well, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Put a 6 if you flew the GA aircraft because you did flight simulation. Put 7 if you flew in GA first and then did flight simulation. That makes sense. 6 if you did flight simulation first. 7 if you did GA first. Is that right? I don't know. You can just use text, use words, I guess. 6, 6, 7, 6. So let's see what I say. I said 6 was if you flew. What did I even say? I don't even remember what I said. What did I say, guys? It was 6 if you had flown. You did GA first, then flight simulation. 7 if you did flight simulation, then GA, right? That's what it is. So Max, Owens, Falco, y'all flew in GA first, then did flight simulation. Well, Luke and Anthony, you guys did GA first, then flight simulation. No, flight simulation, then GA. I don't know anymore. I've lost it. Okay, so I was right. So 7 is simulator first, then. Oh, man. So, funny you mentioned that. So, Luke, little quick story here. I had been doing Microsoft Flight Simulator X back in when I was 15, which was, when was that? 2000 and, so I'm 28 now. That's 2009. Yeah, I think. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, guys. Just use words. I've lost it. We'll start it over. We'll start it over. All right. Put in the chat number 1 if you flew GA first, then flight simulation. 1 if you flew GA first, then flight simulation. 2 if you flew flight simulation first, then GA. So flight simulation first, then GA is number 2. Oh, Lord. It's too much. Anyway, I was 15. I started FSX, built my first computer because I wanted to play FSX. Interesting story there. And now I do IT work, right? Awesome. 2, yeah, so sim then GA, sim then GA. GA first instant. Anthony, that's an interesting story. I'd like to hear how that came about. Luke, also, yeah. So I was the same way. I did flight simulation first, and then I flew in GA aircraft in Civil Air Patrol as a cadet when I was 16. Got 5 hours there. Unfortunately, I didn't get written down in a logbook, so I lost those 5 hours, but it's okay. I'll survive. I've got over 100 now, so it's fine. So anyway, so I did that, but when I turned, here's the interesting, so when I was 18, senior year, my school always did this like fair, okay? And this fair, the seniors put it on, you have all these different little games, food, all this kind of stuff, right? And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a flight simulation booth. And I did. I made did this whole PVC thing, put like thick curtains over it so you couldn't see, put this projector on the wall, brought my computer, set up all the pedals, the yoke, the throttle, everything. And all of these middle school kids and high school kids, man, I had a line larger than any others of people wanting to come in and fly. I had to like limit, you got like 2 minutes and you got to get off, you know. It's pretty great. Anyway, Hyperon, I have only been flight simulating for 1 month. I fly the 737. I have no clue what anything did, and I watched your tutorial on how to fly it. I'm really enjoying flight simulation. Have only 20 flights on my record or something like that. Hey, man, yeah, start somewhere. I started completely clueless like you. I was a kid 48 years ago. Cousin took me up. Awesome. Then starting simming in the 90s when I worked at Boeing. Anthony, you worked at Boeing? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I won't ask you any trade secrets. That's awesome, man. Oh, new ATIS. ATIS Victor is now current. Attention all aircraft on frequency. ATIS Victor is now current. Winds are 240 at 16, gusting 24. Altimeters 2 at 9 or 81. What's some other questions I could ask? Oh, here's a good one. Okay, put a 1 in the chat if you fly with a yoke, 2 in the chat if you fly with a joystick. 1 if you have a yoke, 2 if you have a joystick. Oh, you worked on the Osprey. Psst. You worked on the Osprey. That's an awesome piece of mechanical engineering. I think Boeing did Osprey, didn't they? Yeah. Bruce, you fly with the joystick. Barnes, you fly with the yoke. Zarin, you fly with both. Hyper, you fly with the joystick. I hear you, man. Hey, Falco. Hi. That's cool. Yeah, joint with Bell. Okay. Yeah, yokes are expensive, that's for sure. I mean, I actually started with a yoke. It's an interesting story. I ordered a yoke because I heard the yoke. I was like, oh, the yoke's what you get, right? So I went on eBay and bought a 1990 CH Products yoke, the old white one that looked like a old Piper yoke. Man, I used that. I mean, I wore that thing out with FSX. I hear you guys. I totally understand. I mean, this sucker, right? This awesome piece of mechanical engineering, the honeycomb alpha yoke. Yeah, it's not cheap, right? And it's like a mid price. Like a Yoku yoke's like $1,000. I can get crazy. But cheaper ones, you can get SATEC for pretty good, or CH Products is pretty good. If I had to choose between SATEC and CH, I'd choose CH any day. Falco. Oh, you're traitor. You traitor. How dare you? No, it's totally fine. I fly an Airbus with a yoke, so, what can I say? What can I say? Yeah, so Megapar, you're right. It is a pain to set up to get it all right. But now I have profiles set up for all the different types of aircraft, so it's pretty easy now. What's hard to set up is the freaking Bravo throttle quadrant by Honeycomb. I have that too. Right there. That's hard to set up. That I actually watched another guy's tutorial on the reverser stuff because I was like, how am I going to set this up? Because one's buttons, the other's is... Anyway, and then the autopilot stuff, I was like, it's not working with 2020. I was like, it's not working. And so I had to watch a guy do it. He's like, yeah, it's not going to work unless you do it this way. And so I finally got that working. I need to go into X-Plane and set up my autopilot stuff. I just haven't done that yet. Now that I know how, I know what I need to do. The Thrustmaster one. I am timidly excited. I'm just concerned. I've had some Thrustmaster stuff before. In fact, I do have a actual joystick, and I use it for things like Arma and stuff like that, right? It makes more sense. But I'm not impressed with the quality, just be honest. But I also haven't had the older stuff, right? Newer stuff, the more expensive stuff. Luke, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Ant is a guy. Yeah, I am live streaming. I'm glad I've been able to help, man. Yeah, it will. And that's another thing. Like, it's like the way it's designed, like to come down and stuff. I'm gonna have to get like a chair with like a U in it almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got an observer. Who's observing me? Awesome, Ant is a guy. Flying an outpost, if your plane starts drifting off course, what does it mean? I've been trying to figure it out for the longest time. Falco, what is your course set to? What is your course set to? That would be my first question, because that's generally what that is. Because your course has to be set to the ILS course, otherwise you will drift off. Hyperon, that's not too weird. I actually had a Logitech 3D joystick before I got the Thrustmaster HOTUS, and I used to have a SATA throttle quadrant until I got the Bravo, which would have been about a year ago now. So yep. Not too weird. Oh, let me add. Here's a good question for you guys. Type 1 in the chat if you use rudder pedals. 2 if you don't. 1 if you use rudder pedals. 2 if you don't. Mac. Sorry, man. I don't know about nothing, though. Usually moms don't do stuff for nothing. 2.5 left in the lights with my course need to be set to runway heading. So here, I'll pull up Sky Vector here. Let's go to LAX. You said 2.5 left. So we'll pull up the 2.5 left approach. So right here, approach course 251. So your course need to be set to 251. Dearest to answer. So it seems to be split. You guys have, half of you guys have rotor pedals, half don't. That's awesome, man. Brake is left, rudder, gas is right. Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever works. That's awesome. I almost did that myself, actually, back in the day, so no worries. That's awesome. If that's an officer ever to spawn at your airport right now, I would be able to communicate with US Tower at the gate and get clearance and depart and hand off. Yep, that's exactly right, Anthony. That is absolutely correct. No pedals? That's fine. So I know a lot of times if you have a joystick, you have, they call it the Z rotation axis, right? It rotates left and right like that, and you can use that for your rudder. You could do that, Megapar. You could do that, actually. I have thought about taking my joystick when I had two, right? Before I gave away my Logitech. Oh, that wasn't last year. I thought about taking my Logitech one and turning it like this and using it like a the collector on a helicopter. I ended up not doing that, but it was a thought, right? Falco, no problem. Hopefully that did help. Anthony, well, now's the perfect time to do it. Yep, I'm operating his tower right now. Yeah, most sticks, I mean, even the cheap ones now have that Z rotation axis. There's the American coming in. Buffalo to Atlanta, right now on the sim, winds 26013. Yeah. Yeah, there's a front coming through right now. I mean, winds on the ground here in Detroit is 16, gusting 24. I hear you, man. Yeah, you could. Yeah, but I use a yoke, and I just tie my rotor pedals to my nose wheel steering. So in my different aircraft are different. Some have caster nose wheels, which means they just go wherever you get. You basically turn with your brakes. This is general aviation aircraft. You turn with your brakes. Cirruses, for example, are one of the most well-known ones. I have a Piper Cherokee, and that actually has the rudder pedals control the rudder, of course, but they also physically push and pull on the nose steering as well. So that's, you actually have physical connections to control your nose. It ruins my OCD.
Central Tower Center, November Sierra 0620, about 15 miles west at 1700.
And Cessna 620, welcome back. Here cleared to the Class Bravo airspace. Go ahead and squawk 4153 for me.
Cleared to the Bravo, squawking 4153 for 0620.
I'm thinking how I want to give him Cessna 620. You'd be parking back where you started.
Hey, firm.
Right, Cessna 620. Go ahead and make a pass over midfield at 1500 above. Make a teardrop into the left downwind runway 21 left.
Crossing midfield and teardrop into the downwind for 21 left for 0620. Can I get an altimeter reading also?
Sure, altimeter is 2981.
2981.
This only has a 60 hertz refresh rate. And now I know. What do you know with a 60 hertz refresh rate? I rarely even get 60 frames per second, so I hardly notice anything. I mean, yeah, you get some blurring, some fast-paced stuff, but like, I mean, you know, what's you gonna do? Hi, Doc Joe. Welcome, man. Nice to see ya. My moderator's finally here. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. So, wonder what runway he's setting up on. I hear it. Doc Joe. No worries. No worries. The difference, the price. I would love to have one of those big, like 48-inch curved monitors, but those are also like $1,500. I think I'd rather buy a 3070 Ti before I get that. Yeah. what's the longest flight you've done and which aircraft? In the sim, of course. Longest flight I've ever done was from JFK to Heathrow that I can remember. Now, in FSX, I may have done something longer that I don't recall, but that's all I can remember. Ultraride is cool, but you'll be broke after, yeah. Can't leave the ATC though for VATSIM. Hey, you're in an ATC train? How did I not know this? How did I not know this? Yeah, so funny. I still have to finish it. I gotta paint it. Let me see if there's any events coming up. I'm not aware of any, but there's a group flight heading out of Detroit on the 8th. But that's the only one we have currently on the schedule. Doesn't mean one can't pop up. Kind of stopped. Almost done, about to take the exam, but really way too busy and really want to do it. I may ask for help. Hey, I wouldn't mind Elvin. Whatever I can do, man. Done Atlanta or J&B. I'm not sure where J&B is. Not where Sin is either. Quite a fun day trip. Gotta head out of school tomorrow, but nice chatting with a good time, guys. Yeah, man, no problem. Thanks for stopping.
Tower, American 71. Final runway 21 left.
American 71, Metro Tower, good evening. Runway 21 left. Actually, American 71, continue approach.
Continue approach, American 71.
See, he's going to get there for... American 71, winds are currently 240 at 16, gusting 24, runway 21 left, clear to land.
21 left, clear to land, American 71.
Golly, this music is a little bit much. There we go. No, you don't need a discrete. No, it's actually really not at all intensive on your computer at all. American 71, just to be advised, there's a Cessna 172 flying over the field at just about 1500. No factor, just giving you advice right off the nose.
Traffic in sight, American 71.
And Cessna 620. There's a 777 landing 21 left right now. Should be no factor with your arrival. Just report in sight.
Traffic in sight for 0620.
Johannesburg, South Africa. Oh, that's a long flight. Okay, here's a challenge. Challenge alert. Here's a challenge for you. 787 from Charles de Gaulle in France to Tahiti. Real flight happening right now because of COVID. Do it. Do it. I think it's it's the longest flight ever done in, like, it's ever being done right now with what do you call it? Commercial flying right now, airlines. Challenge alert. I need like I just do a challenge every stream. I need like a sound effect. Challenge alert. As you wish, my lord. Hold on. Let's see. Challenge alert. No, it's not really that great. Challenge alert. Challenge alert. Something like that. All right, let's see. He's going to be parking probably North Terminal. Means we'll give him... Yeah, I know what I'm going to give him. An American 71 Heavy, welcome to Detroit. Exit right when able and say parking.
Could we park on pad 1 in the central de-icing facility? I'm doing a really quick turnaround.
American 71 Heavy, Roger. That shouldn't be a problem. Standby 1.
Roger.
That's, you know, that's honestly a good freaking question. Honestly, never had that. Always a first, right? De-ice pad, okay. American 71 Heavy, taxi to de-ice pad 1 via Whiskey Juliet Papa Papa.
Whiskey Juliet Papa Papa pad 1 for American 71.
Never actually had that happen. Always a first, guys. Always a first. Who's texting them there? And Cessna 620. Winds are currently 240 at 16, gusting 24. 21 left. You're clear to land.
Clear land, 21 left, 0620.
Spawning salmon. You're thinking about doing some ATC training in ZLA. That's Los Angeles, right? Whew. Whew. That's always busy. It's like doing Atlanta. Always busy. Oh, it's going the wrong way, but that's okay. Hey. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Metro Tower, could we get the de-icing pad by Hotel 2?
Hotel 2. What the fudge is that?
For American 71.
American 71 Heavy, Roger, standby 1. Where the fudge is Hotel 2? Oh, that one up there. American 71 Heavy, yeah, that's no problem. Taxi de-icing pad, central de-icing pad 1 via Whiskey, Papa 3, cross 2, or correction, cross 21 right on Papa 3.
Roger, Whiskey, Papa 3, and cross 21 right on Papa 3. Sorry about that for 71.
This should actually be there. These are not labeled the same as... There needs to be some reworking done on this stuff. And American 71 Heavy, just for simplicity's sake, continue north on Whiskey, cross 27 right on Whiskey, take Victor Hotel to the de-icing pad, you're clear across 27 right and 21 right.
Whiskey, Victor, quick cross 21 right and 27 right, American 71.
So technically you're not supposed to give them clearance to cross more than one, but 27 right's closed right now, so I'm technically just giving them clearance to cross 21 right. That's how I'm reasoning it. Shh. And Cessna 620, welcome back to Detroit. Exit right when able and say intentions.
Yes, sir. Right when able, just looking for general aviation parking. 620.
All right, Cessna 620, taxi to general aviation parking via Juliet, Whiskey 6. Hold short 2 and right at Whiskey 6.
Juliet Whiskey 6. Hold short 2 on right. 0620.
Did I say 2 and right? It should be 2 and left. I might have said the wrong one. That's on me if I did. Still getting back used to it, guys. Still getting back used to it. We'll get these guys parked up. We'll see if American, how long it's going to take. He said quick turnaround. If he's quick enough, we'll get him up in the air. But if it's going to be like 30 minutes, we'll probably wrap this up for tonight, but we'll see. Oop, he turned the wrong way. Turn the wrong way. Turn right there on Tango. Yeah, turn right there. Come on. Nope. It says the 620. Looks like you're heading south on Whiskey. If you want, make the next right. And then right on Tango, then left on Whiskey.
Oh, yeah, I think my signs are off. Right on Tango, left on Whiskey. 0620.
And Cessna 620. Are you on 2020?
Hey, firm.
Yeah, the taxiways are all jacked up in 2020 here in Detroit. Sorry about that.
No sweat. I've experienced it before.
I'm hoping soon someone comes out with the freeware upgrade to it.
Patiently waiting. I might need a progressive taxi if that's doable.
Sure, no problem. You currently facing north?
I just spun around. I'm actually facing east right now.
All right. What don't you do? Face taxi northeast on Whiskey, and I'll give you the call when you turn on the Whiskey 6.
Okay, north on Whiskey. I'll wait for your call.
Oh, 71 just dropped off. Maybe he's up. 72. Nice. Nice. He's fast. He's a fast guy. All right. Let's see if his route's good. Appleton, Murdoch, Hoxie, J70, LBZ, VR, Lindy 6, Arrival 39. That's east. That's good. Sign V4122. He's good to go. He's going to take off 21 right. RNAV to Pavlo 2 is going to be RNAV to Joel U. So 21 right. RNAV.
Metro Tower, American 72 with information Victory, a copy for to Kennedy.
American 72 Heavy, you're clear to the John F. Kennedy International Airport by the Pavlo 2 departure. Murdoch transition then is filed. Climb via the SID. Departure frequencies offline. Squawk 4122.
Cleared to JFK by the Pablo 2 departure Murdoch transition. Climb via the SID. Departures offline and squawk 4122 for American 72.
American 72 Heavy, readback is correct. Push and start zone discretion. Call me when ready to taxi. You can expect 21 right for your departure.
Roger, we'll expect 21 right for departure, American 72.
And Cessna 620, you're going to travel about 4,000 more feet.
Affirmative.
I wish I could see it from his point of view, because, like, I know this is not what it looks like. I'm trying to remember what it looks like on his end. Because 2020 is it looks totally different. It's not even close to correct. Like, it doesn't, you think, okay, if they get it wrong on here, right? Maybe it's correct on the actual airport diagram. No. Nope. Nope. And Cessna 620, continue straight. You're going to take the third right onto Whiskey 6.
I'm all out of taxiway. I'll follow your instructions, though. There's no option for straight. It's just right or left.
All right, that's no problem, actually. Go ahead and make a right turn there. I'm assuming it's Whiskey 4. It's going to take you on the Sierra 1. Interesting. And Cessna 620. You're cleared across 21 left on Sierra 1.
Okay, clear across 21 left on Sierra 1. 0620.
I'm telling you, oh man. Like, how do you keep, it's a big airport. How do you get it so wrong, Microsoft? Like, come on. And Cessna 620. There's no other traffic on that side of the runway. Feel free to taxi as required to get the parking. $2020, man, guys. It's a pain for us controllers. Now, some airports are perfect. They're exactly right. No problems. But some of them, man, like Detroit, it's just... So here, I'll show you guys. I'll show you. So here is... Come on now. It'll make me do it as a PDF. That's fine. So here is Detroit's airport diagram. Okay. So as you can see, there's a couple different differences in regards to what's labeled what, right? But in general, it's pretty, it's pretty accurate, right? We talk about Whiskey 6, Whiskey, but here in 2020, like it cuts it off right here at Sierra 1, Papa 3. There is no North Whiskey. So all these don't exist, and this goes straight across. And also, Sierra right here doesn't exist either. It ends right here at Sierra 6. It's all over the place, guys. X-Plane is better in regards to accuracy of airports. At least in Detroit. Not everywhere, but in Detroit. That's correct. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so I can you get notified when I go live. And also, if you guys have a little bit extra cash, I would appreciate it. Over at streamlabs.com/MicahBester1. And this guy's going into the terminal. What is going on with this guy?
Metro Tower, American 72, push back onto Echo 2, ready for taxi.
Echo 2. I don't see. Okay. American 72 Heavy, Roger. Taxi 2 right. Via Victor, Mike 6.
Victor, Mike 6, American 72.
I'm not. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it doesn't match up. This stuff doesn't match up. This is Foxtrot Victor. Well, this needs to be updated. Why am I getting a notification here? Yeah, this needs to be updated. we got an Envoy, or Endeavor 4647. One second, guys. I'm grabbing a snapshot so they can see what I'm talking about. Having a discussion with the ATM right now about it.
American 72 approaching 2-1 rate.
American 72 Heavy, RNAV Joel U, runway 21 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Joel U, 2-1 right, clear for takeoff, American 72.
All right. Sorry about that, fellas. All right, so the American's getting off the ground here. He's going to put him in departure. Once he's off the ground, we'll drop him off. Endeavor hasn't filed a flight plan yet, so we'll probably be hopping off after we get this guy out of our airspace. Unfortunately. But I've got to go to sleep, just like everybody else, at some point. So it depends. You don't have to have an RNAV departure, but this guy is flying a area navigational departure route. So he has a particular waypoint he's supposed to fly to once he gets off the ground and passes 400 feet. Once he passes 400 feet, he's supposed to make a left-hand turn towards Joel U. And if you see out here, where is it? It's usually somewhere over here. Where is it? I'm missing it somewhere. It's over here somewhere. Not that far out. Oh, there it is right there. There's Joel U. So he's supposed to make a left-hand turn towards Joel U, which he is. Yeah, he's doing it now. So American 72 Heavy departure is offline. Frequency changed approved. Have a good flight.
Frequency change approved. Thanks to ATC American 72.
Absolutely. Thanks for flying with us. See, now there's 2 aircraft on the ground, though. That makes me want to stay. That makes me want to stay. Alright, I'll give these guys just a couple minutes to file. If they don't file and call up, I'm gonna head off. You know what? We'll just head off at the top of the hour. How about we'll just stop at 11 Eastern. That's what we'll do. Oh gosh, it's dot closing, I think. Closing in 17. Yep. Attention all aircraft and frequency. Metro Tower will be closing in 17 minutes. Absolutely, Anthony. Feel free to hop in another time and fly next time on VATSIM. I encourage you to. I am one of the most forgiving controllers out there. The code says it's $5, man. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Makes my night worth it. Thanks. Hello, sir. New at flight simming. It's a cool hobby. Man, I appreciate that. $5, man. That's awesome. That's $5. It's going to go right back into the channel. Hopefully buy me a better graphics card so I can actually stream 2020 without getting 20 frames per second. That's the goal. But thank you so much, man. That's awesome. You know what I don't have on this? Oh, dang it. I forgot to add. I need my jar. Where's my jar at? Here's my jar. The jar. There's my jar. Heyo. Now we got 3 aircraft on the ground. Oh my gosh. I honestly have no idea. I know I've got stuff I got to do this weekend. Friday's supposed to be date night with my wife. Maybe a Sunday evening stream, maybe. If you go over to my Discord, links in the description down below, join the Discord. I always announce in there or ask, like tonight wasn't planned. But I was like, hey guys, if I jumped on in 20 minutes, would you come watch? And they're like, yeah, we'll come watch. So I jumped on, here I am. Of course, bell notification icon, that lets you know ahead of time as well. I think like 30 minutes or something, or like I posts and then it like you can set a reminder or something. Heck if I know. The best is Discord, honestly, but hit the bell notification icon anyway. Never know. See, there should be a... Oh, that's the subscribe button. Okay. That's still there. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'm missing something on here though. I think it's the alert box. Event list. I think it's the, yeah. Yeah, it's the event list. That's what it is. Cool. Oh, we got somebody. Delta 5659. You're heading to Indianapolis. That's westbound. 2800's good for me. I'll sign that. Looks good too. I'm going to check it though. Always check the routing. Sanders 2, Tor. Sigpit 2, yep. T-Fox 11, Eric, and you. Thank you for the ATC. Oh, no problem there, Andrew. Default X-Plane 11, that's fine. Sanders 2. It's actually still valid. Everything there is still valid, so no problems there. So he's going to be good. He's going to be 2 left. Where is he at? He's Delta. Okay, so he's going to take Uniform Kilo. Uniform Kilo Cross. 27 right Kilo. Yankee 10. Okay. And he's going to be RNAV. Sanders 2 left. Booze. I'm going to drop that. And there's the Endeavor. So they're both flying the same location. Good. 28. Good. Assign. To left. Same instructions. See, that's the benefit of people who fly together. Or generally fly the same location. It's like, you know what, you know what's coming. What is Detroit's altitude? 645. So he's going to be 800. $2,300 feet would be if you're crossing over the midfield. Yeah. Okie dokie. Attention all aircraft on frequency. Metro Tower will be closing in 10 minutes. So one of the things that I do is I don't assign a squawk until I've approved their route. That helps me remember who I've already checked. And then I put in 3 crucial informations into their flight strips, and this information stays with me, is departure runway, the initial fix on the RNAV departure, and the taxiway to get there. Even as tower, I put the taxiways, because what if ground has to jump off, or they can't, for something, ground loses connection. Now, as me, I have to somehow figure it out, right? Michael Aileen, hi Micah sir, it's a pleasure donating to you, and enjoy your new card. Michael, thank you so much, appreciate it. Simulator Concierge, God bless you, have a great night. Thanks for streaming. I just installed an old Detroit stream by Sun Sky Jet, but we'll be testing that. Take it easy. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for the $4.98, man. You guys are blowing me away. $10 tonight, guys. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Thank you guys so much.
Detroit Tower, Endeavor 4647 with information Victor, ready copy on 402 Indianapolis.
And Endeavor 4647 Metro Tower, good evening. You're clear to Indianapolis International Airport via the Sanders 2 departure, tour transition, then as filed. Climb via the SID, departures offline, and squawk 4137.
Clear to Indianapolis via the Sanders 2 departure, tour transition, and then as filed. Climb via the SID, squawk 4137, Endeavor 4647.
Endeavor 4647 readback is correct. Push and start at your own discretion. Nose north. Expect runway 22 left for your departure. Call and ready to taxi.
All right, we'll call for taxi. Expect 22 left. Any chance of 27 right today or no?
If you want 27 right, we could give you 27 right.
Yep, I'd appreciate it.
Sure, you can expect 27 right.
All right, expect 27 right. Endeavor 247. Thank you.
27 right it is. That's going to change a couple things. So 27 right. It's going to be radar vectors. What is the Sanders 2? 240. Radar vectors joules. 240 radar vectors joules. Two 7 right. You know, I've never used the 2 7s. So that's interesting. So it'll be left turn. Oh gosh. 240. 2 joules. Where's joules at? I honestly don't know where joules is. See, I'm not radar yet. I'm not TRACON. I'm not approach departure. That's next on the list to learn. And VATSIM. I have a lot. I'm supposed to learn. I'm trying to work on my instrument stuff. I really need to knock that out. Oh man. I don't know where joules is. There's so many. It could be far out. I mean, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not actually controlling. I'm not radar, so I'm not actually giving them radar vectors to that, so. Yeah, no. Oh,
I need helicopters.
now following. Oh, so he just followed me on Twitch. Man, I haven't streamed on Twitch in a long time. I used to stream GTA 5, 5M, OCRP stuff over on Twitch. And that's why I was a police car. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that there's the RJ Vision yet. I have flown it. Go back. It's hard for me to fly 2020 because of the low frame rates I get. It's just a struggle for me. So, yes, I have flown it. It's just a struggle. It's a struggle. It also flies weird. Has some problems. Did. May not now, but anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I do appreciate you stopping by. For those who donated the code 65 as well as the simulator concert, thank you guys so much for that. That means the world to me. If anybody else wants to drop $1 or $2, head over to streamlabs.com/MicahMesser1. Links in the description down below. Be sure to subscribe, like, hit the bell notification icon. Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching this after the fact, if you like this stuff or not, whatever. Be sure to check out the video. It's going to be live tomorrow, 11:45 Eastern, here on YouTube. It's already live over on Rumble on my comparison of the Zebo 737 and the Level Up 737NG. I put a lot of effort into the videos. Please watch it. Please like it. Oh, man. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. You have a great one. And I'm going to wrap it up here on stream.